Some of the middle schoolers here keep yelling, and I've had to restart this like 4 times now. Because for some reason I'm trying to do it all in one take. So first of all, hi, I'm Shreyas. Welcome to my channel, however the hell you found this. Confirmed, I will be uploading again and actually trying to do something with this channel. And by do something, I don't mean like I'm not looking to get paid or become an influencer or any of that BS. I just enjoy doing this. That's it. So yeah, I'm Shreyas. I took the MCAT yesterday, so that's half the reason why I'm starting to do this again and finally making an update video about what I'm doing running-wise, because that's the entire thing of this channel, or at least that's where this channel's been going anyways. So yeah, TLDR, I didn't bother making update videos because I wanted to keep my like free time as mindless as possible when I was studying, because it just was like such a mental toll. Yeah, so now I have 2 races on the calendar. On April 19th, I have the Lake Sammamish Half Marathon, which was originally meant to be March 7th, but it got postponed due to coronavirus. Stay safe, kids. And so yeah, so that's why this last week I pretty much took it off, like entirely off, not doing like the half-ass training I was doing before, because it was only about like 4 days before the race on March. It was about March 3rd when I found out that the race was being postponed. And so from that point, I was pretty much just like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just take this time off and like focus on the MCAT. Before that, I wasn't really doing any specific training. I was just kind of like, I was gonna use the half marathon as kind of like a jump starter to gauge fitness and stuff. But yeah, so that's where we are now. And then the second date is July 26th. I have the Jock and Jill full marathon. And so for that, I don't have any outlined goals yet, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to use the half marathon, which is in 5 weeks, as a kind of jump starter to figure out that progress. So phase 1, which will be these coming 5 weeks with the half marathon at the end, I'm kind of just aiming for 50 to 55 miles per week. Just going to do whatever it takes, really. Just kind of keep it consistent. Just going to do a couple long runs, get back into the flow of training, and also do like a couple of varied workouts. I have some mile pace work, like repetition, so full recovery, some neuromuscular VO2 work, like 300s and stuff. And that's not only to kind of like kickstart my training, but also to get some more data for the Stride power meter that I got for my birthday. And so I will be doing a video on that later this week, talking about that and like how I plan to really use it and how it's going to influence any training decisions I might make. But yeah, so that's phase 1, these next 5 weeks, 50 to 55 miles per week. Ending with the half marathon. And I think ideally, like a dream goal honestly would be like somewhere around 78, just 6 flat pace, because your boys gained some weight and your boys out of shape. And I think it's long far gone from when I was doing enough like consistent aerobic conditioning for me to like whip myself back into shape really quickly. So yeah, we're gonna set the bars low so that way I feel good when I beat them. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then after that, I'll have 2 more 5-week phases to get me up to week 15, and then I'll have 3 weeks where it'll be hazing the bar and just kind of taper off, head down to the marathon. So yeah, that's kind of like the way I'm going with this. Aiming to try and do 2 videos per week. So probably like a workout and a long run with, you know, a recap of how many ever days we're in between, and so on and so forth. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just figured right now I kind of just want to do some creative endeavors, given that some of my like med school application stuff, like shadowing clinic hours, has been pushed back due to coronavirus. So this sort of quarantine time is the best time to pursue some of these other creative endeavors. I will also be trying to like restart my photography, for example. I'll have my Instagram in the description. So just little things like that. And yeah, otherwise the Unattached Podcast will be coming back this week. We took this week off because I had the MCAT and we wanted to, at least I asked for the break, so I was just like, guys, I'm not recording an episode. Yeah, so all that will be back. Hopefully you guys will get some higher quality too, and just like a lot of stuff that is like kind of fallen off the grid of what I wanted, Jesus, will kind of be making a comeback. And so I'm looking forward to that, actually. I'm pretty excited because now I won't get my MCAT scores back for at least a month. So I don't have to like keep reviewing it on a worst case scenario. But yeah, so that's where I'm going with this. Last things, which really most important, I'm still an Artiken brand ambassador. This is the spiked up, psyched up bracelet that I have. Link will be in the description, referral link with the code Hakuna Matata that you can use for 5% off. And I think that brings the cost down from whatever shipping and handling is to whatever you see on the purchase page. And I believe Artiken is also doing a sale right now, and they have some new designs for the spring. So overall, Artiken's a great company. They donate 10% of their net profits to clean water projects in Africa, so in Kenya specifically. And so, yeah, it's just a really good cause, and I think you guys should check it out. The bracelets are really sick. So yeah, I just wanted to finally make an update video, commit to making the update video. And yeah, all social media stuff will be in the description if you're interested. Leave any questions if you even have them. There's probably only going to be about like 20 people that see this. And if you're not from the Ben Barrows Discord, which is where most of the people are, you can either join it below. It's like another group of runners and we just talk about training and stuff. And if you aren't from there, leave a like, say hello, and subscribe if you have any if you have any inclination to watch this fat ass get himself back into shape and hopefully run a marathon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys will have a video later this week. I just wanted to make this quick hitter. I recorded like a miniature one earlier today and it took forever. I don't understand how people do this. Like, you have to look into a camera and pretend to be personable and talk to someone. But like, I also want to just make sure that the viewfinder is all good and like lighting's fine. Which, speaking of which, this background looks like a green screen now. And also, I think my camera battery is about to run out because I haven't used this in forever and it's been cold. But I will quit rambling now. I'm gonna shut up. And I hope you guys enjoy the actual return of all of this shit and not my half-assed promise in January before I realized that the MCAT was gonna suck. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys, again, will like the content that's coming up because this video is just an update. Leave a like, I guess, subscribe if you're new around here, and peace.